I'm Andrea Jackson.
I am Mitch English. Welcome to Daily Flash. So glad to have you here. We have got a great show set up for you and ready to go. And you know, Jackson and I, we've done morning television for together for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And there's always things that always happen. We've done local news as well. And usually, like in local news, especially now, it's a smaller crew.
Yep.
It's usually they get bigger ratings with less people. Sometimes.
One-man banders.
One-man banders all the time, meaning the people that go out, they shoot, edit, and do everything themselves. So when CBS Albany co-anchor Olivia Jekwith, when she went into work, she was 9 months pregnant, and she was sitting down at the desk, and I mentioned she was pregnant. Well, she goes, "I'm not feeling great. I'm not 100. I'm going to do this anyway." She goes and starts the show. She goes through the show. Her water breaks, and she continues to do the show, 3-hour morning show. Before heading over to the hospital to deliver her first kid. Now, it's the first kid. Okay, first off, you know, I remember the first one, James, I'm sure when you had any kind of movement, you're thinking, oh gosh, we go to the hospital, whatever. Well, she's like, no, I'm going to wait this one out. And she wound up doing it. She got to the hospital, had the baby, even though the water broke on set. Here's the thing. What do engineers always tell us out here?
No food and water.
Thank you. No food. And if you do, you have to have a lid on it. She apparently had a lid on it, but it broke. Congratulations to her. Still doing a 3-hour morning show after your water breaks. You won. I can't beat that. I've had toothaches during the weather where it was. I had to get a root canal one time, and it hurt so much. But to be in that kind of like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And your water breaks, that tells you when you're ready to go.
Okay, I saw this video, right? And I'm thinking to myself, what in the world? Right before she got on set, she was in the bathroom. That's when the water broke. And so she proceeded to go sit down next to her co-anchor. And what did they do? Instead of calling 911, they took to Facebook Live to discuss the fact that water broke.
I mean, it's a good story.
I'm sorry.
And the news director needs those clicks.
That's it. Hey, we need that money.
He's got breaking news. He let it break.
Breaking water news.
Yes.
That's it.
So why they didn't call 911 or why her husband didn't come to pick her up and take her to the hospital or whatever it was, it says a couple of things. A, she's irresponsible and that she just wants the attention
I'm thinking
on
a little bit of that, yeah.
social media. B, you know, what is the boss expecting her to work through the whole shift?
Yeah.
Like, does it make the boss look bad? Because he's like, what are you doing? Get off the set and go to the hospital.
I can also see that. If she was a solo anchor, that's one thing. But
Yes.
obviously she has
She's
somebody
got a
else to-
co-anchor. You know, thank God the baby was delivered happy and healthy, so that is wonderful
Quincy,
news.
baby boy named Quincy.
But to me, it just seems very self-involved and self-promoting.
I'm sure there is a little bit of that, and maybe, you know, I don't know.
And that's an
All
unpopular
I know,
opinion, I'm sure.
Your first baby, I would freak.
I
like,
would
I
too.
was stressed out like crazy. But I guess maybe a mom knows when it's coming. But it seems like the best place for you to be is at a hospital after your water breaks.
Yeah.
and not,
That's
you
true.
know, on
No,
the thing.
that's
But
true.
she wound up doing it. She evaluated it. Everything was fine. What if something wasn't fine? You know,
Well, that's
to
the
get
thing.
it.
And then she sat there and said, well, no, I'm okay. And she was saying, oh, the contractions aren't that bad. I'll get to the hospital when I'm done with my shift. Well, God bless her. I mean, come on. There is a saying in the business, like, you know, you miss a day, you might not have your job when you come back.
And
So
you could- I would hope that was the case.
So what happens with the second one? She has a baby, just puts it on the news desk.
are we getting to that
And all of a
point?
sudden it's doing traffic.
Yeah.
It comes with its own biblical court, so you know.
Yeah, it's good one.
You basically be able to hear it. Shut that baby up.
I don't know. It seems a little self-indulgent to me.
There's no doubt there's part of that, 100%.
Yeah. And I'm sure I'll get hate mail for saying that, but I just think that I wish she would have gone to the hospital.
If I could, and I would. Maybe she had a lot of education, and,
Yes,
and
maybe.
maybe somebody had told her, "Listen, just because your water break doesn't mean it's about to happen. It just
Yes.
maybe that might be the case." But to me, all I know is I would have already been there with my
Yes.
first child. You're
Yeah.
stressed out. You don't know what to do, and then, as you say, are you too scared to say I need to leave because you might lose
Maybe
your job?
that's
So, perfect.
possible, and that's what does that say about your boss?
Right.
Sure, he's not happy about it.
More Flash after this.